Stop 2, North Wall. Turning toward the right from the introduction is the North Wall, which displays banners and posters illustrating the fight for Benito Juarez High School. A label reads, "Fight for Benito Juarez High School." Before establishing Benito Juarez High School, Froebel School in Pilsen was the entry-level branch for Harrison High School in Little Village. Named after the first indigenous president of Mexico, Benito Juarez School resulted from activism against toxic school conditions at Froebel and Harrison schools, as well as geographic inaccessibility for Pilsen students crossing gang territories. In October 1968, Black students at Harrison High School organized walkouts in the struggle for better public education, later inspiring Latin American students to organize for a new high school. Mothers such as Raquel Guerrero, Teresa Fraga, Inés Laredo, Mary Gonzalez, Lola Navarro, and many other parents, students, teachers, and Pilsen community organizers fought against the Chicago Board of Education to gain equitable public education for La 18. Refusing initial denial from the Board of Education, they persistently fought for the creation of a community-initiated high school through numerous community meetings, walkouts, sit-ins, and creative boycotts. On June 7, 1973, parents and students marched from Harrison Park to the Board of Education downtown offices to resist the Froebel School closing and overpopulation of Harrison High School. Shortly following, on June 13th, they voted in favor of the creation for a new high school. The activism continued throughout 1973 and 1974 as the Board of Education delayed in solidifying a location for the new high school. Many students were pushed out of school in this transition and attended alternative programs such as the art classes at Casa Aslan, a social service agency and cultural center in Pilsen. Finally, on September 16, 1975, Benito Juarez School broke ground at Ashland Avenue and Cermak Road, and in 1976, Bernheim Kahn and Lozano Architects' site plan was approved. Adrian Lozano, part of this architect firm, worked on other community architecture such as Hogar del Niño, El Valor, the National Museum of Mexican Art, and many others throughout the late 70s and early 90s. Movimiento Artístico Chicano, March, a Chicago-based arts collective, worked with the architects to account for murals on the interior and exterior of the new school. Benito Juarez High School was inaugurated on September 16, 1977, and enrolled students in 1978, with its first class graduating spring 1979, when the story of the esperanza mural begins.